match defeat, embarrassing is an understatement actually. It was a humiliation. Complete humiliation after dominating the game, 76% possession, 400 or 500 passes to West Ham, 200 passes. We simply dominated the match, but still we lost 3-1. It's a complete embarrassment. Seriously, Pochettino's substitutions needs to be questioned. What type of substitution was that? None of his substitution made any impact or anything. As soon as Chuchukawa has gone in, that useless, utter flop, disaster, 80 million pounds, Mudryk has come in. He's an ultra mega disaster. He's an ultra mega disaster. Basically, he doesn't know to shoot the ball. He doesn't have any impact in the match. He doesn't even know how to receive the ball properly. He knows only to run away from the players and just shoot the ball from London Stadium to bloody Ukraine. That's all he knows to do. Absolute gutter of a footballer. Serious. And I don't really understand why Gallagher is still at this club. Seriously, his contract needs to be terminated immediately. We have sold Mason Mount. So I don't think Gallagher is a bigger player than Mason Mount at that moment. Seriously, Gallagher cannot be bigger than Mason Mount. We can sell Mason Mount. That means we can sell Gallagher also. His contract needs to be terminated, or he needs to basically get the hell out of this club. We have signed in Lavia. This Conor Gallagher absolutely flop. Complete flop. Only one shot on target he had today. First goal, it was completely Conor Gallagher's fault. In the first 7 minutes itself, that Ward-Prowse is giving a beautiful cross in the box. It was a warning symbol. Somehow he got away. Lucky escape it was. West Ham was not able to convert it. Second time it is happening. Same set piece is there. He should look after the man itself, right? But he's not even ball watching. He's not even man watching. He's simply looking here and there. Somewhere he's looking as if some who is there? His pop-in-law is there in the stands, or his grand-in-law is there. Whatever law is there, in-laws is there in the stands. It's looking like that. He's looking there, here and there in the stands or anything. No concentration, lapse of concentration, no nothing. That just shows that he's just getting his wages. He's happy with that. He doesn't have any intent to do something for this club. Nothing he has done. And after that also, recovery was absolutely flop. Absolutely flop. Only Sterling was good and Chuchukawa was good. And Jackson winning the ball and holding the ball up play was really, really good. But he's a pathetic finisher. Nicholas Jackson is a pathetic finisher. He's not able to score the goals. He's able to hold the ball and he's able to run really well. But he cannot score goals. We need a scorer. We need a proper elite striker who can score 15 to 20 goals a season. We are unable to get a striker like that. Then Sterling also is running past 4-5 players, but he's unable to convert it. Seriously, lack of scorers at this Chelsea Football Club. Same like last season. Same cracks. Whatever happened in the last season, same thing is going on in this season itself. We cannot score goals even after dominating the match. We cannot finish in the final third. Same old crap is happening. Same old crap, same old nonsense. Same old bogus bullshit is happening. And on top of that, our two defenders are there, Colwill and that Disaster. Seriously, that Antonio has absolutely exploited them. Thiago Silva was front. Then these two were responsibility was given at them to hold at the back. But seriously, they were so casual. Simply Antonio bullied both of them. One right shoulder and one left shoulder like a Hulk, just Hulk past them and took a shot. Our goalkeeper Sanchez didn't even have a chance of saving that one. Over, they got the lead after that and there is no sign of comeback also. There's no sign of comeback. Turning point of the match was the penalty, seriously. Seriously, there's no excuses. There cannot be any excuses. When you are getting chances like this, penalties when you are getting, you are supposed to convert it. You are supposed to bloody convert it and you are supposed to take the lead. We are getting penalties also. That was a wonderful run by Raheem Sterling. He earned us a penalty. We are supposed to convert it. We are supposed to score. And on top of that, after not scoring also, after not converting also, we are saying that we just forget it, leave as it is because Enzo has played really well. So we should forget it, isn't it? No, if you are a world-class player, whatever chances you get, you should just convert it and you should prove to be match winner. The more matches you win, the more world-class you become and more that world-class statement will be justified. If you cannot convert the chances, then that world-class will slowly take away. That tag will be slowly take away. You're not justifying the world-class tag, isn't it? Seriously, proper penalty taker also is not there. Who is our proper penalty taker also? God only knows. Seriously, just because Enzo is experienced player, highest earning player, and he was highest bid player, most expensive player. That's why I think they have given the penalty to him. He was not at all confident. He just hit the ball somewhere. He has hit and that save he has done. And on top of that, we are blaming itself. We are blaming that Souček has encroached or anything. But penalty is front, right? He was back. You should score the goal. You bloody should score the goal. Your focus should be on the goal. Your focus should not be on the back. Seriously, penalty should be retaken or not. He missed the penalty. That's it. That's the final conclusion. We are not able to take the lead. That's it. And Caicedo, seriously, awful, horrible, pathetic debut that one was. Pathetic debut. He was completely lost. He was completely lost and he simply lost the battle with Paqueta. Paqueta riled him up absolutely and he has caused no impact, nothing, none of the substitutions. Mudryk has come in for Chuchukawa. That was a pathetic, horrible injury. Seriously, pathetic, horrible injury. Worse than that was the substitution basically. He made minus 0 to the power impact. Minus 0 to the power infinity impact he has made, that Mudryk. Seriously, I don't know why he's still at this club. Seriously, like this performance he's giving means if these are the players we are relying on, seriously, fear is coming really. Whether we are going to finish top 10 again or not. Seriously, when are we going to finish top 10? Next week we are playing Luton Town. Seriously, relegated side Luton Town. They also can be up at it and we seriously can draw against them also. Seriously, I'm not confident. After today's performance, seriously, I'm not confident. Because after dominating the match, after playing so well, if you are not able to convert the chances and if still we are not able to win the match and we are getting humiliated and embarrassed, 3-1 we are getting humiliated and embarrassed in the second half, it was absolutely nonsense performance. If you are giving, how can I have confidence against Luton Town? Seriously, Luton Town can come in and defeat us also. God only knows, or take a draw. Take up means 1 point from us. So no confidence at all. Seriously, pray to God that we finish top 10 or anything. Keep expectations very low, absolutely low. And on top of that, the injury list is going on so high and all that I'm afraid that players' wages is going to surpass the players' wages. Means total number of hospital bills, the hospital bills will be greater than the wages of the total wages of the players of our squad. Seriously, like that it is going on. Surgeries after surgeries, injuries after injuries, injuries after injuries. When the injured player will return, no track, no hope, no news, nothing is there. No news, nothing is there. Players are returning from injury also. There also, after that also, players are returning from injury. After that also, within 2 games, they are getting injured again. They are getting injured again and back to hospital. So they are spending more time in the hospital than on the football pitch. How are we going to compete? How are we going to compete? Nkunku injured, Reece James injured. Today Chuchukawa got injured. Chuchukawa, I don't think he'll be fit up in less than a month. He's going to miss at least 1 or 2 months because he was not able to walk also properly. Means he was not able to walk also properly. 2 support was required. 2 of them need to carry him on his shoulders and like that he had to be stretched out like that. So I don't think he'll return in next 2 months. Means he's going to be off for 2 months. So injury list is going on and on and on. On top of that, the players that are getting replacement also, Mudryk, this Caicedo, I think he'll come good. But if he plays like this, then God save Chelsea. That's it. God save Chelsea. If he plays like how he played today, then God save Chelsea. But I think he's going to come good. Lavia is going to come good. But final third, seriously, the attackers we have, seriously, it's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be very, very difficult, seriously. Means the attackers lack spark. Our attackers lack spark, man. They lack spark. Liverpool also, people are saying that Liverpool is having worrying and all, but their attack is very, very strong, man. Their attack is way, way stronger. So if their attackers can single-handedly win them games, they cannot win the league maybe, but they can single-handedly win them games and they can get some points. Their attackers can get them some points. Our midfield is really good. Defense is pathetic. Midfield Enzo and all is good. Okay, but attackers is so pathetic that our midfield cannot compensate that one. So it's absolutely a horrible statement. Pochettino realized today that it's going to be a very, very difficult job, seriously. And if he lose like this 3-4 more games, then his job is also will be coming under scrutiny and he'll be under serious, serious pressure. And plus he's a former Tottenham man. The fans in the stadium is going to get furious and they will call for his head and ask for his head seriously if it goes like this. It's absolutely pathetic. Today's match hurted me the most, man. I thought we are going to win easy match. In the second half, we are going to stroll past them. The commentators, everybody was saying we are going to stroll past them. But instead of strolling past them, we have handed them the match. We have just gifted them the match. And we have asked them to come back. And we have asked them that come Bullock cart, come and bang us like that. We have asked them to bang us completely. And West Ham has completely banged us. 3-1 West Ham United has simply banged us. Seriously, there is no excuses for today's defeat actually. There's no excuses. What next? Seriously, sign a striker, man. Sign a striker. Lukaku is going. Sign a proper striker. Sign his proper replacement. We need a striker. Urgently, we need a striker. And we need a bloody winger also after this. Because the wingers, Mudryk, absolutely horrible. He's slipping on the floor. Not even a shot he's taking. He's not direct, nothing. He's taking time. He's beating one player, but then he's getting easily blocked. He's so soft and everything. And set pieces also. Aerially, we cannot defend set pieces. Same like last season. Set pieces were our weakness. Last season also, Watford has taken a free kick. Southampton versus Chelsea, where we lost against 20th position. Southampton, Watford has taken a free kick and we lost that match. Today also, Watford has taken the corner and we couldn't defend that corner. So set pieces is still a weakness. We cannot even defend set pieces properly. There are so many cracks, absolutely so many cracks. Means we cannot just ignore these cracks. Aerially, we are so weak today. Soucek and all those players have just shown that aerially we are so weak. We are good with the ball. We are good with the ball. We can pass really well. 1-2 touches, we are really good. Okay, but aerially we are very, very weak. Our players are very, very weak. We cannot do it. Defense also, Colville and this guy, Disast is good, but they are too young and inexperienced. Thiago Silva is there definitely, but we need Badiashile to come back and we need Fofana to come back. Then we can have a solid defense or anything. But they are also in the hospital. God only knows when they'll come back. So overall, the team is fully cracked. To expect this team to finish top 4 is an overstatement, overestimation and everything. Seriously, think whether we can finish top 10 or not. Because other teams like Brighton, then Newcastle, West Ham you say, or Aston Villa and all these teams, Brentford also is playing really well. So these teams have also improved. These teams have also improved and they're playing very exciting football. They have good philosophy and everything. They know who their penalty takers is. They know what their plan is. They know what their achievements is, what their target is and everything, and they have their football basics correct. And they know what their lineups is and they have a proper squad. So our team is going to be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Next week we are playing Luton Town. If we cannot defeat Luton Town convincingly, then forget, title race is over. Next week, Luton Town, we have to win the match. If we don't win the match next week, Luton Town, then I think the title race is over. We cannot win the title this season. Forget it. And top 4 race also, after 5-6 games also, it will be over also. That's it.